Now this one, I want this person. I want this person to be my leader. Someone with some charisma that can literally talk you into your own death if you want. Give me Johan from Monster.
Oh, that's a great one.
That's gonna be my second pick.
That was in my list too.
Johan really convinced kids to jump off a building. Like,
oh god.
If he's my leader, my goal for my team is to take over the world, and it's complete nihilism. He's spearheading that. We got an ideology to lead us.
That's a good thing.
So we're gonna kind of start off right from rip the anime villain draft. We're gonna do it right off rip to kind of give everybody the rules on how we're gonna do this. So obviously we're gonna all draft our own anime villains. We're gonna create a roster of 5, and the goal is to create the best roster for the achieved goal being world domination. So chemistry is gonna be matter, how well they've basically what they've done in their repertoire of being a villain in general is going to matter. So that's all going to matter, of course. And then obviously y'all going to vote in the polls, and hopefully you guys don't screw me over this time. So we're here. But I guess we're going to start.
I want to say also, we're not basing off of just who has the strongest team.
Facts.
An aspect of it is how well their abilities work together. So that's gonna be the aspect of it, not necessarily just who's more powerful. So
yeah, because then
especially
you just pick,
especially if you're trying to take over the world,
Dragon
right?
Ball, and you win.
Yeah, Kid Buu, Frieza, Cell. Like, come on now. All right, so we're gonna do the basically the order through a wheel, our infamous wheel that we all love.
Don't.
I'm not saying nothing this time. I guessed it last time.
No.
All right.
Is J-Rob in there? I don't know if J-Rob's in there.
J-Rob might not be able to make it, unfortunately. First, wow.
Yes.
Hey, I didn't do anything.
Wow.
Let's go, man.
God, that's what you get, bro. That's what you get.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, now, so guys, do I get to pick anyone I choose, or is there like a list?
No, you get to choose anyone.
Oh, nice. Oh
Yes.
man.
The chemistry part is I'm like what I've done today was crossing people out who I knew couldn't work on my squad. That's right. Oh,
also it's Snake.
Oh,
it's Snake
okay.
I'm not gonna go last. I'm not gonna go last.
I want to go last.
Yeah, I want to go last.
I don't want to be in the middle. I want to go last. Be last. Come on, baby.
All right, we got random. Also, if the guy's not a villain, like we're gonna call you out. Like I'm not taking Eren Yeager. I'm gonna be very clear. I am not.
He literally commits genocide.
I don't care. He's not. No.
He is clearly a villain.
No.
He commits genocide.
He is an antagonist at the same time.
He's the antagonist of the series.
Yes.
No.
Give me last.
This is just your love for the series. Eren is a villain.
Hey man,
it's the greatest heel. It was one of the greatest heel turns in anime history.
Hey, it depends what side you're on, right?
Facts, right? It's all about
that's just history in general.
Yeah. And Eren, the thing that cannot be fought is that he literally murders millions of people. Like 20% of the world is gone because of him.
That's war? Question mark.
Not when he's the guy who causes it.
And then he also saved the world while doing it.
Mikasa saved the world.
Hey man, it's tough. So we're gonna kind of get right into it. The first pick of the anime villain draft. We got Anime Uproar going first.
Yeah, I'm going with my boy Griffith.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna fall, bro. I knew he wasn't gonna fall.
Oh God, my bad. I undersold Eren's deviousness. It was 80%.
You drafted in the first round, baby. Griffith, let's go.
I mean, you can't go wrong.
If you want to do a quick explanation on your pick as well.
I just think the thing that because we're talking about world domination. The thing is, I'm trying not to just think about power. I'm trying to think of intelligence and also willingness to do anything for the cause of world domination, right? So it's like that insane willpower and intelligence, I think, are the keys. And that's why I think Griffith is such a good pick.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of us probably would have picked Griffith first. I'm gonna be honest. Dude knows how to plan. He's that guy.
Exactly. Yeah. Mastermind shit.
Facts. All right, Miles. What we thinking?
I'll do father from FMA.
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Ooh, okay.
Am I last or I'm second? Okay, I'm
Yeah,
second.
you're second. It's just the order on the sheet.
I kind of picked my boy because in his own world he basically had it on lock almost. He's one of the few people I could say was like very, very close to achieving his goal. He was right there.
Almost killed God, yeah.
Yeah, almost killed God. He manipulated multiple nations all to his will. Got to get my boy father, man.
I respect it. All right. Who's next? Random?
Yeah. My two guys were picked, so give me. You know what? Let's just go with Chaos, and y'all talk about him all the time using a fruit. Give me Doflamingo.
Yeah, good one. Good
I
one.
didn't think he'd go first round, but that's a good pick.
That's a good pick. I thought you were going to go a different direction, but all right. I respect it. Lonnie? Yeah, this is when you're going to have to start getting your bag. I'm going to be honest. Taking some big wigs.
Give me Shigaraki.
So, Miles, after you told me about him using string, I went and just look at a clip. Ain't no way he was doing people like that with some string.
Oh yeah, like he's elite with that string, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He really stretches the boundaries of what you think string can do. It's actually
I was out here like, hey, and I'm not gonna lie, his fit kind of nice too. I'm not hating on him.
Clean.
He living, bro. He just moving by to beat up his own drum. Oh my god.
So Lonnie, why'd you pick Shiggy?
I think like the depth of his, because there's people that I feel like are like easily swayed, or like they have like just simple things that can like sway them to absolve them of like what they're doing. And Shiggy's one of those where it's like, yeah, he didn't start off bad, but he was corrupted by himself in a way at such a young age, and just like the depth that he developed in terms of just like embracing his behavior and embracing like his beliefs, I think is undervalued.
Okay, respect. Ty, what we got?
Now this one, I want this person. I want this person to be my leader. Someone with some charisma that can literally talk you into your own death. You want. I'm giving Yoha for Monster.
Oh, that's a great one.
That's gonna be my second pick.
That was in my list too.
Yohan literally convinced kids to jump off a building. Like,
oh god.
If he's my leader, my goal for my team is to take over the world, and it's complete nihilism. He's spearheading that. We got an ideology to lead us.
That's a good pick.
That's a great pick. Okay. So Snake, my first pick, I decided, yes, I'm not going like the power route because he's super powerful, because he is, but if we can humble a little bit with like the other pieces I'm going to put them around, to kind of like, okay, we want you to be the best version of yourself and you will succeed. And this man will succeed. He got a little overconfident, which is why he lost. Give me Aizen, bro. Aizen is about to come out here. We all know that he is an amazing when it comes to planning out stuff. And even though it's not a power thing, his ability is still broken. Like in terms of manipulating people and using it and hypnotizing people, he's going to be able to do that. He's a genius when it comes down to it. Very few people can even match his genius, and he has an ability that matches that genius as well. Obviously, he has the vision, the drive to be greater than the Soul King, being greater than God. So this is a guy that has been able to work with groups before, and he's going to be able to work with this group right now. So I'm going to start off with Aizen.
Yeah, man, those are strong picks.
Let me give you now this one again. If my goal is nihilism,
hold up.
Let me look that up.
Back to back.
Yeah, he has back to back.
So I have a guy.
Oh Jesus Christ!
That is fine. This is a sleeper pick. I'll be surprised if some of y'all know. If y'all locked in, then y'all know this is an amazing pick. This is a guy who's fine with not being the leader, but he's amazing at planning as well. And he's fine to let himself die to achieve the goal. Give me the Major from Helsing Ultimate.
Okay, yeah.
If you know, bro, he actually won. Like, if we're talking about villains who won at the end of the day, the Major won. He beat Alucard. So respect Major, bro. We got Ty.
Right.
Again, my goal is nihilism. I need someone that can help spread some chaos. Give me All For One. Here's why. I want All For One. If I'm creating a world of nihilism, imagine a monster literally just giving people powers. How much chaos that would create. A dude that can just give people powers now, that'll turn the world upside down. Yeah, we need that. We need that chaos.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't picked before Shiggy. You know what I'm saying? I don't lie. Next we go back to Lonnie.
Objective is world domination. You know what? That means you gotta control things. That means you gotta like run things. Give me Maki. The only difference between Maki and my exes is that Maki got powers.
Yeah, Makima.
Yeah, Makima. I'm sorry, Makima. I was just reading JJK.
I was like, was there a heel turn by her that we didn't know about?
No.
I was like, bro, I didn't know JJK.
Yeah, no, the only difference between Makima and my exes is that Makima got powers. But in all seriousness, the way that she did have the world in a chokehold, and like what she made America, sell like half like life force off of the civilians, like off the U.S. citizens and stuff like that. Like they knew what she was from the very jump, and they couldn't do nothing about it. And what her impact in terms of what she did to the main crew and everything like that. Yeah, Makima's her. So if I'm trying to rule the world, I want the control devil.
She's gonna try to control Shigaraki too. Not gonna lie. Try to
put
a leash.
She a leader.
Hey man. Miles is back on you.
No, it's me.
It's random.
Oh, random. My bad. It's back on.
Let me get Miram from Hunter.
Miram, okay.
I need my thing. I'm thinking here. I'm probably going to be going a lot of chaos with my pick. I don't know. I don't really care about nihilism like Ty, but I need somebody who can kind of direct it. And Miram is first of all, he's a threat to all mankind in Hunter, and now he can think outside the box too. I still got a few more things I got to do to kind of solidify my thing, because I wish I chose a goal like Ty did with nihilism. I just Miram. Right now we go on strength, and I'm trying to. Hopefully, I get my picks, and you'll see, and my team will come together.
Lewis said you sold, bro. That's tough. Damn.
Hey, this yapping.
All right, Miles.
Man, he was glazing me when I picked Doe. He was glazing. Damn, just like Lewis.
I'm gonna take a Kotomine from Fate. The idea of my team, I'm going with people who are good at plotting and orchestrating events. They don't necessarily have to be on the forefront, but they'll control everything from behind the scenes. Kotomine is like king of that. He's been in 3 Holy Grail wars. His will to survive is insane. He's good at pulling strings and staying out the way. He'll wait until the last second to get what he needs. That's my boy.
Kotomine. I think this is the first villain I have never heard of. Kotomine from Fate.
He's the
Which
priest.
Fate is he in? Which Fate is he in?
He's in pretty much all of them. He's a recurring character.
Is he?
Yeah. He's the priest that orchestrates the entire thing, but people don't know that they don't know that he's actually a participant as well.
Oh. Okay. All right. I got you now. All right, Animac, back on you.
Okay, so I got Griffith, someone who's willing to do whatever it takes, sell his soul, to sell out everyone to get what he wants, to get what he thinks is right. But now I need someone who's a legend, who everyone knows, who everyone fears, who everyone, through history, whose authority will not be questioned, and that is Madara Uchiha.
That was gonna be my next pick.
I'm surprised he fell out the second round. To be honest, bro. Madara's still that guy. despite the Black Zetsu stuff.
I don't know. I have nothing about him. I just know he's
Listen,
a monster.
we pretend Kaguya didn't happen, okay, guys?
He's so OP, the author didn't even know how to beat him. So
I don't think he went late because I think he has a featured team. He's not just like the best villains, but like villains that fit together.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Because my pick, like Yohan wants nihilism and this dude wants peace. That those two things don't go together. So.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Madara probably would have got. I would have got him on third round. Okay. Anime, you back to back. Your snake.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, that's
There's
an
H after the I. Riddell.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with someone who is so devious. He's willing to give up his humanity and overcome even death and stalk his enemy for generations upon generations, and that's my boy Dio Brando.
Thank you. Yeah, because Riddell doesn't respect Dio. Riddell doesn't respect Dio.
First Flash, and Riddell has no respect for the man.
He's not even the best antagonist in JoJo, which is crazy.
Respect Hero. How about that?
Yeah, I respect Kira, but
he's not Dio.
If I'm doing like a hand fetish versus basically evil vampire god, I'm going with Dio.
Yeah, you could.
Plus, he controls time. Okay, that's a positive.
The ability is broken. Okay, all right, we cooking, Miles.
So we got one man who's ravaging through the One Piece world, making a name for himself in Luffy, and then we got one man who's pulling all of the strings from behind the scenes. I'm going with my boy Blackbeard, Mr. Marshall D. Teach.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Blackbeard's stocks are so high right now.
He's the king plotter.
Bro, he's cooking. Bro, he has somewhere everywhere right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Blackbeard is moving me. No. Random.
Okay. I was hoping Madara would last. So now I'm sitting here looking. You know what? We need still looking for power, but we need somebody who, doesn't look too bad. Probably I think the weakest person on the list so far, but give me S-Death from Anime Got Killed. Whatever the name of the damn show is.
Akame got killed.
Mm-hmm.
S-Death. One of the few
a master manipulator. Nasty with her ice powers. She ain't too bad with her sword either. And I think she will respect the strength that is leading the team. Because she knows if she tries something, she's cooked. Doflamingo have that string, have them weak. Let me stop.
You got some weird fantasies going over there, Random.
Yeah, you're a little.
Hey man, I respect it though. S-Death is top 2 to me. S-Death and Yoruichi top 2. I don't lie. They're the ones. All right, Lonnie. What we talking about?
Who do we have? Shigaraki, Makima. I need another heavy hit. I need another manipulator that can work well with others. Give me Light Yagami.
See, Kai gets it, bro. Kai gets it.
Light Yagami.
I think he could work well with Makima. And Shigaraki's more
Makima,
like Shigaraki right now is like he's gonna be more of the front lines. Makima and Light, they're more in the back lines, doing the things behind the scenes, making sure everything happens.
Makima
I think you're right about Light being a manipulator, but I don't know how well he can work with others because he's like, I am God,
Well, I think Makima manipulates him so nasty it doesn't matter.
We've seen him like manipulate others to get a goal, so he's worked around with like the police and stuff like that. So like he still has the personality to work with groups to still get his overall objective. So the overall objective is
manipulate those groups. Whereas how is he going to try to manipulate someone who loves to manipulate people?
Well, hey, that's where they work together. Because like at the end of the day, like once they get world domination, that's when they start betraying each other and stuff like that. But to attain that goal, he can work with Makima and Shigaraki to get that goal. But the problem is after the fact. That's when things get a little nasty.
Salto, that's nasty. He said Light stealing this Excel sheet and killing everybody on it.
All right, Ty, it's on you.
You know what, Rodney? I think you'll appreciate this pick because again, my goal is chaos. I'm picking people whose abilities naturally breeds chaos. Give me the Keisha from Soul Eater. The Keisha from Soul Eater. Because they all have like wavelengths, right? His wavelength makes people go crazy. So imagine Johan is the master manipulator. Then we have All-For-One giving people powers, and then the Keisha's wavelength makes them go crazy. They'll kill each other, bro. Is that not like chaos, bro?
I see the vision. Yeah, the Keishan is absolute chaos. Like he's like straight.
Because you think about it, Johan's goal in monsters be the only human left, and these people's abilities will make that sure that happens. So.
Okay, I respect that. All right. So for me, there's some direction. So I'm gonna throw out my first pick. This is another sleeper pick. Chat, if you are really locked in to anime, especially this one, then you know how great of a villain he is right now going on currently. He probably would be talked about in more all-time conversation if the anime was more popular, and that is Fyodor from Bungo Stray Dogs.
That was really my next pick.
Oh, then Lonnie, I think you're caught up, right? You're caught up?
Yeah.
Bro, Fyodor, if we're talking about guys with a plan, bro, you see all my guys are just people with plans, man. They're going to work around everything. They are master manipulators.
I literally had to like look up his name to like pronounce it. Like that was my next pick.
Yeah, as a Slavic guy, I'm going to tell you right now, that's pronounced Fyodor.
Fyodor, okay.
I believe him. So
that's Russian.
Hey, this guy's gonna help out with the plan. This guy's gonna help out with the scheme. So, with that said, my next pick. This one is gonna get interesting for me because I can go. There's two heavy hitters that I kind of want to just throw out there. It's between these two. I'm not gonna say any names. I don't want to give you guys any hints.
Yeah. Give us the hints.
This is who I'm gonna go with because I just think that he's going to appreciate everything that's going on. They're going to respect him as the guy, as a king, as a leader of the King of Kings, people called him in his series. And that man is Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is about to come out and go cause chaos. That is what he does. He knows who he is. He knows what he has to do, and he does it every single time. Give me Gilgamesh.
Yeah, Gilgamesh the legend, for sure.
Cash out question. I don't know if they've ever been up here. Do y'all consider Lelouch a villain?
No. If I'm not considering Aaron a villain, I'm not considering Lelouch a villain. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. I'm just wondering, just throw it out there.
I would
me personally, I consider them both antagonists and protagonists.
They're villains.
But you know, Riddell doesn't want to hear that right now. So
yeah, it's not about, I don't think it's about protagonist because a villain can be a protagonist, but
yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can be a villain and still be the main story.
Okay, Riddell, tell me, give me a good reason why Lelouch is not a villain.
Bruh. If we're talking semantics, one, his intention to save the world still happened. So he did save the world.
Yeah, and he kind of sacrifices his own life to save the world. He just kind of pretends to be a villain, right?
Yeah.
That's I was wondering because again, I'm trying to get people's abilities that can like actually make some chaos, but I'm gonna go Mahito. If we get some transfigured humans around there, that might shake.
You're a sick individual.
Yo, can I redo my
No. I'm supposed to be the evil one here, Ty.
I thought Lonnie was sick. Ty is sick.
Yeah. I'm shaping my team's identity after Johan's goal of being the only human left, and these folks can get it done.
Yeah, Mahito doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, think of the women and children, Ty. You evil. You messed up in the head for that.
Has worked with other people. Off-Points work with other people. The Keishan's madness is gonna make all their like. Imagine you got metahumans, transfigured humans, and just crazy people all killing each other. He'll be all human left.
It will be definitely one to cause a whole bunch of chaos. Not gonna lie. All right. There's another pick that just came to mind. I should have picked him instead. I still like my pick, but I forgot this one name. But Lonnie, go ahead.
Because I need another like in your face that everyone's gonna be focused on while there's my two people behind the scenes. I'm actually thinking between two DBZ characters right now.
I got the perfect final pick. Okay.
Give me Frieza.
Mm.
Give me Frieza.
Frieza's killing your whole team.
He don't care about. Are they serving him?
Yeah,
that's not happening.
Your team chemistry is shot.
Your team chemistry is cooked.
I got the I ain't gonna lie to you. I got the perfect final person to fit in my team. Perfect final pick. I hope y'all don't take them.
I think everyone on my team is smart because Shigaraki's more like the berserker on my squad. Frieza's the one that's gonna think that he's gonna be the leader. That's where the manipulation from Makima and Light come in, because they're gonna be doing stuff behind the scenes. So he's gonna be like he's the leader, like he's the face of the organization, but he's not the one actually pulling the strings.
Shigaraki not standing for that. Shigaraki not standing for him to be the face.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, next
is me.
Random.
Majin Buu. Majin Buu for my squad.
The fatty.
I ain't gonna lie. Given that we're not focused on superpowers, like having Doflamingo control Majin Buu with them strings would be nasty.
If he can.
But we're just saying we're not based off strength, just like off of like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm feeling you. Majin Buu is like
if Hercule could sweet talk Majin Buu, we chilling, bro.
I'm thinking
yeah, he's talking about Majin Buu. He's not that evil.
Yeah. No. Okay. So what? Stop. So was I supposed to designate? Was I supposed to designate which?
There's different levels.
Yes. Yeah. What are you talking about? Yes, you had a designate. What are you talking about?
Oh, listen, we're basing him off of when he was evil, and he was killing people. Like
he was evil. Yeah.
Like he killed Gohan. He killed Vegeta. Like he was evil. He killed Bobby. He punched Bobby's face off.
Bobby's evil.
Just give Majin Buu some candy and let him chill, and we chilling.
I guess.
He didn't like being told to do, so he punched his head off. Like he literally.
Yeah, he punched the evil dude's head off. Shout out Majin Buu. He's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Miles.
Literally, his lore. Let me stop. Whatever. He just hating.
I'm gonna pick up next Byakuran from Hitman Reborn.
Oh, my boy Byakuran, I like it.
I need y'all to not pick my next pick, bro.
I think his ability to travel throughout different timelines and gather intel and information is something invaluable, and that's why I picked.
I respect it. Byakuran's my boy. All right, and Mac, what's your last two picks?
Okay, so I go 2 in a row now.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is not like my favorite villain or anything like that, but the stocks are so high right now. I think this man, whenever you think you got one over on him that you might be winning, he won't let you. He won't let you. He always flips the script. So I got to go with Ryomen Sukuna.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just like, I don't love him, but his stocks are so high right now.
Facts.
And to round it off, right? I think my big thing here is I got a lot of big personalities, big egos here, you know? How are they going to work together? I need someone to bring them together as a team. And who better to do that than Crollo Lucifer?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Jesus, he brought the heat, bro.
Yeah. Those are my boys right there.
Okay. Miles?
I'm gonna go Diavolo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You're putting that on Lonnie's. So we got somebody that can hop timelines. Now we have somebody that can alter time itself. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, Lonnie. Or random. My bad.
Damn, bro, you just trying to get Lonnie his pick so quickly. And
I'm looking at this sheet. I'm not looking at the thing.
And I am. You know what? Yeah, give me Cell.
If all else fails, let's blow this bitch up.
I can absorb people. He's also a smart villain, master manipulator, and God, if you get him weak, he just gets stronger with his Saiyan cells. He's perfect for my squad.
That is true. He did get that Zenka in the clutch.
Facts. All right, now it's Lonnie.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking between two people right now. Give me Envy.
Okay.
My son. You have my son on your team.
Yeah.
Now,
I think since he can work well with groups and everything like that, and he's thrives in chaos, like he would also be one of those frontline people with Shigaraki. So yeah, I think Envy would be a good fit with this team.
Okay.
I
Ty.
I think I got the reason why I picked this dude is because one, he works well with people. His whole goal is chaos, and he also wants to see the evolution of the world. That's one of his biggest things. And when Johan Chai started evolution or revolution or change the world, give me Soft J. Kimberly from Full Metal. He literally, Ed asked him, "Why are you working with the homunculus?" He said, "They let me use my alchemy the way I want to use it, and I also want to see if their way is right. So I'm gonna roll with it." That is a perfect fit for this team, man.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do this. I got a question. I'm gonna leave this up for y'all. Since this is my last two picks, I just thought of a name. If I do think of a name, that's what I'm putting. Can I replace a character for mine, or no?
No.
Okay. We're good. No, that's fine. That's fine. I was just checking. I was just checking the temperature in the room. Okay. All right. Now there are some really interesting picks. And since this is my last pick, there's some interesting names out there. We got Garo, obviously, being an absolute badass, being an absolute dog, of course. Then we got people
Hold up. No.
What?
If Aaron's not a bad guy, then Garo is not either.
Garo's really not a villain.
He's not a villain either.
All right. Sure. I mean, I'm not picking him, but all right. Fine.
You threw his name
Yeah,
out.
don't
What are we
even.
talking
Yeah,
about?
he's not a villain.
He's not a villain at all.
Straight up villain, bro.
He's literally not.
He's not.
He's not.
He's misunderstood.
He was about to destroy everybody. What are you
You literally said Aaron, who commits genocide.
Yeah,
is not a villain.
Good call.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, embrace it, Riddell. Yeah,
good cause. I don't know what we're talking about. And he succeeded. The cause worked. I mean, shout out to him.
Hey, he's not wrong, Random. He's not wrong.
Stop, bro.
He's not wrong.
Stop
There's another interesting pick that I was really thinking about. That's Pain from Naruto. I was really thinking because I really like Pain. Obviously, he is very multifunction. But I'm gonna go with this guy because we got we got 3 masterminds that will be able to outplan everybody in all of anime verse. Then we got Gilgamesh, who is a leader that can do things. He's a guy with utmost confidence and can do things that need to be done. And my last guy is a guy that will do what he's told, and he will do it to its utmost ability. He will also be a figurehead to lead everybody and manipulate everybody from right in front of you, right in your face. And that man is King Bradley. Give me that man, King Bradley.
Yeah,
he's going to be right in front of you while all these master manipulators behind him manipulating the strings. Yeah, Bradley's about to do work. So that is my last pick. So before we kind of wrap up this, we're gonna go through everybody and let us know the worst list and the best list. That's not your. Well, before you do that, everybody kind of talk about their list, and then we'll do that. Gotcha. So we'll start off with anime. Oh, someone finally did a poll.
You say me?
Yeah, you.
So what did you say you want me to do?
Why is your list the best?
Oh, it's kind of like argue for it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that I have everything you need. I got the raw power. I got the brain power. I got the willing to sacrifice everything to do anything. I got the legendary status with the Madara. I got the the powers and crazy shit with the Dios and all that shit like that, like the time power, the insane immortality stalking generation after generation shit. And then I got Crollo's kind of leadership skills, the ability to bring the craziest, most powerful people together and work together as a cohesive team to get goals done and to just be legends. So I think it's just like a stacked group of smart, dedicated, powerful, and just badass individuals.
All right, Miles, what we got?
So normally I usually go to power route when making a lot of these lists. I tried to hold back and kind of decide on like an actual goal. I think everybody on my list is capable of very high level plotting. In their own respective verses, they pretty much manipulated events behind the scenes. And although they were, taken down in the end by the protagonists, they were able to pretty much get their way. For as long as they were allowed to. I picked Diavolo and Byakuran at the end here because their own personal goals are kind of trivial in the grand sense of things. Diavolo just wants to erase his past. I believe that with world domination, you'll be able to do that. He wouldn't have any problems, following behind Blackbeard or Father. Byakuran as well is just in it for the game. He doesn't care about what's going on as long as he's having fun. He's good. He's here to stay. Um, I kind of wanted to emphasize the ability to plot and use tactics, so I picked Byakuran with his ability to travel through timelines and get a glimpse of different things from his different selves and relay that to some of the more calculated plotters like Blackbeard and Father. And then if we ever make any mistakes, we have the ability for Diavolo to just make that shit not happen. If we're ever in a pinch or we need quick decision making, he can see a couple seconds into the future, help us come to a conclusion. I think when it comes to like masterminding and underhanded tactics, I think my team definitely has the head up out of all of these lists. Now, if it came to combat, that's where things might get a little shaky. But we're trying to control the world here, and I think my guys are up for the task.
All right, random.
With my list, I drafted people who could not only they could fight, they could move independently, but also like I also have the best get out of jail free card, like Miles said. If shit don't work, I blow this bitch up and we start a game somewhere else. But also, I got people who continually get stronger with Cell because he can just absorb people, same as Majin Buu. The one thing is, I also have charismatic people too. Doflamingo and Esdeath and even Cell could, I think, if Hercule could sweet talk Majin Buu, I got at least 3 people who could do the same. Miram is a monster in himself. He's also very calculated. He's smart. He's the leader, but he's one of those people I think he might just let them just vibe. Just let them vibe no matter what. So I'm happy with my team. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna win, but it's fine. I'm happy with my squad.
All right, Lonnie, go for it.
So my thought process is that Makima's the control devil, so she's technically controlling this crew. The best way to like topple society is you need to be able to take out and control the leaders. So my thing is that the world would think that Frieza's the figurehead because he's technically the strongest out of all these. Shigaraki is going to be one of the enforcers. If you don't do what they say, he's going to be toppling down your buildings, cities, whatever. Light's there to like execute basically whatever government official or leader, president, king, whatever that needs to be taken care of. Envy's there for fear factor, and Makima's the one holding the string. So it's just like, yeah, I have multiple ways to topple a society, and yeah, like I said, Makima's the one to control. Frieza's the figurehead / main power force, and then Shigaraki, Envy, they're like more of the extra enforcers there.
All right, Ty.
I think that my team has a clear vision of chaos and nihilism, and I feel like out of my list has the most people that have shown the willingness to work with other people, whether it be Johan, Off One, Kimberly, Maito. They've shown good cooperation skills within their respective series. And not only do their personalities, but also their abilities will help spread chaos. All for One has been shown that if he get people course, it spreads chaos. The Kishin's wavelength literally makes people go insane. Maito transfiguring humans create destruction has been shown in the story. And then Kimberly literally will align himself with the winning side. He has said that if you want to win a team, you let me go crazy, you let me be chaotic, I'll side with you. He has said that in series. So not only do my characters' personalities fit the best, not only their ideologies fit the best, but also their abilities will help us achieve the goal better. So,
all right, W. All right, so I'm gonna break down my list right here, and I'm gonna be completely honest. My list is the smartest group on this Excel sheet, and it's factual all day, every day. Let's be honest. So when it comes to ruling the world,
we moving.
when it comes to ruling the world, you can do the random route where you just destroy everybody, but like, why would you want to rule over destruction? Like, I mean, I'm gonna rule over rocks and a frog. That's
none of
boring.
my people care about that.
Over society, and the way you rule over society is using this brain power right here. And I have the 3 best strategists, 3 best planners, 3 best smartest villains in anime. Period. With Aizen, with Theodore, and with the Major. And let's keep this in mind: the Major won against his competition. Theodore, the only person who can compete with Theodore right now, and they are struggling. If you're caught up with Bungo Stray Dogs, they are struggling to deal with Theodore because of how brilliant he is. The only guy that can compete with him is someone as smart as him, and they're still losing. That's how good Theodore is when it comes to making strategies. And Aizen obviously is extremely smart as well, in addition to his ability to manipulate people with perfect hypnosis. So they'll be able to manipulate everything behind the scenes. Then you got your figurehead. You got your guy that will be able to lead in the front lines. You got your president, King Bradley. He's going to put on that smile for everybody involved. Like, yeah, I'm a leader. I'm a great leader. And he was a great leader to everybody. They didn't know, though. They didn't know. So King Bradley is going to be able to manipulate, do whatever he's told, and do the job very well. And if they just need something to get shit done, that man Gilgamesh will do anything and everything based off his whims. And his whims here is to dominate the world, be the king of kings. And my 3 master manipulators will allow him to do that. So, yeah, my list is cooking. And that is my list, of course. Real quick from everybody, who do y'all think is the worst list? Who do y'all think is the best list? Don't choose your own list. I'll start since I, was last this time. For me, the best questions. What's up?
Who?
Oh, I thought someone got to say something. The best list, in my opinion, over here, I really like Ty's list and Animax list. I'm gonna be honest; these are my 2 favorite lists right here. I'm gonna go with Ty. I like the vision with the nihilism, and I see what you're trying to do with here, and having Johan kind of manipulate everything. I think it's very structured. I'm curious to see how All For One is able to handle Johan trying to manipulate him, but I respect it. And the worst list, in my opinion, is random. I just don't get the chemistry on your list. I'm gonna be honest, because you got Boo, Cell here, and like as Death here. I'm like, what are y'all? Where's the world domination? You're just killing everybody.
First things first. None of my people.
Like, hold on. World domination? This is just
hold on.
No, we can't go back and forth with everything.
No. You're not just about to slander me, and I can't respond.
Of course, I'm picking the worst list. What do you mean?
First things first. Okay. Once again, I have people who are not. I have people who can basically operate by themselves. And also, you're saying there's no team chemistry on my thing when you literally watched Hercule sweet talk Majin Buu into being his boy. I got 3 people on my team who could do that just by themselves. Okay. And I like how you're attacking my thing. Meanwhile, Lonnie, we don't even know how the hell Frieza is just going to sit there and let Makima run, control him. But my list has
powers of control, sir.
What's the issue about Lonnie's list is that low key Makima can be the All For One for Shigaraki. Low key. Like
Makima has control powers, so that's why I'm saying she could control Frieza.
What about Light?
I'm talking about like from like a parental figure.
She's shown to be able to control multiple people. That's why I said like she's controlling everybody.
So the guy who wants to be God is going to get controlled by someone else. Damn, that's tough.
Frieza is too strong. Whatever.
Rydell, I don't have Johan manipulating All For One. They're just buying into because basically he's just trying to let you. Basically, Johan is like, y'all can do what y'all want to do. That's chaos. Like, that's what it. They all want to do that. So that's kind of the vision what it is.
Okay, fair enough. Ty, best list, worst list.
Best list. I wish like I knew the vision of. Let me think. I look, Lonnie. If Frieza wasn't there, if Frieza wasn't there, I might pick you.
It was really between Frieza and Askeladd for me. I should have chose Askeladd. That
I
wasn't
was the
good.
same as between Cell and Askeladd for me.
Frieza would just like enslave them. Like that's the only thing. So I'm gonna go. I'll probably go Animax or Rydell and Miles are probably my second picks. And I ain't gonna random. I ain't gonna lie. The Boo and Cell, that is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. Like Boo and Cell just kind of throws it off a little bit.
I like Lonnie. I was like Askeladd or Cell. But then I thought about
also
Askeladd.
had Vicious from Cowboy Bebop. He was in my head.
You gotta win Pain from Naruto. He would have been an excellent choice.
I don't know why Pain didn't just pop up in my head. I'm wearing a Akatsuki and Pain didn't pop up in my head. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'll say Lonnie. You don't know why, Lonnie? Because Makima wants her vision of peace. So does Light, and so does Pain.
Oh,
I don't know why I don't know why Pain didn't even register in my brain.
They all want in their mind what they consider peace. And so does Loki Shigaraki in a weird way. He wants to restructure society, so they all want to restructure society. That could have been a great pick. If you swap Pain for Frieza, Loki.
All right, Lonnie, best list, worst list.
It's between Tai and Anime.
Go ahead and say it.
Crollo's such a good underrated pick.
Yeah, that is a good pick. The only question I would have about Animax is Sukuna.
I don't see the chemistry coming from Dio either.
Yeah, those two are the only ones.
Yeah, I would just go with Tai because of the chemistry. Now, in terms of the worst,
all right, come on.
No, it's probably random. My only problem with Rydell's is Gilgamesh and Aizen don't mix because Gilgamesh
not at all.
Because Aizen had problems with the Soul King being someone above him. Gilgamesh is gonna be like, "Yo, I'm better than you." Aizen's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm better than you," and that's not gonna.
Gilgamesh and Bradley won't mix either.
Yeah, so it's like Gilgamesh is like the wild card in your group because he's so egotistical and so prideful. He's not willing to work with anybody.
No,
the process is that everyone is below him. So the fact that
but he did work with people in the Fate series, and the thing is,
Aizen,
the Major, and Fyodor are all so much smarter than Gilgamesh.
They'll be able to they can be smarter.
Aizen has the perfect
like
ability
if you try to say like, "Hey," you can tell Gilgamesh that you dropped a pen, and he's gonna be like, "How dare you assume I dropped it and I didn't do it?"
Yeah, and they'll play into his ego, and then they'll do.
Why would they do that?
They're all gonna play into his ego
because they're geniuses. What are we talking about?
King Bradley's not gonna play into his ego. King Bradley's gonna eventually tell him, "No, shut up."
A lot of egos, man.
Yeah, and we got 3 people who play to the egos the best there is when it comes down to Major and Fyodor more than Aizen. Aizen has the perfect trump card and
can like work with Gilgamesh.
Is it unless you have Aizen like use Koisu Getsu on them and then like
he could do it to Gilgamesh if he needed to, but I think they'll be able to manipulate Gilgamesh. I do think
the answer is random. The answer is random because there's nothing going on. I don't see a vision. I think it's like a bunch of
nothing going on is nasty.
A bunch of guys just like staring at each other like, what do we do? Because there's no, I don't know.
Miriam is there to tell him what to do.
I don't know.
What are we talking about?
Wait. Is he?
Miriam, and also, I picked people who could also vibe by themselves. As that, y'all. First of all, y'all are acting like
Cell will smack the shit out of Miriam.
He said, "Yo, why do you look like me, bro?"
I think Miriam's like
he's like, "Yo, bar for bar, word for word. Like, why are you my twin?"
He said, "Bro, Cell Junior, stop it, Cell Junior," and slap the shit out of him. Like, bro, come on now.
Literally.
Oh god.
I ain't gonna lie, Majin Buu might turn into chocolate. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, for real. Majin's gonna
everybody to chocolate. We hungry.
As Death will sweet talk Majin Buu. He'll be chilling.
That's not sweet talk. As Death is gonna sweet talk.
Doflamingo could do the same thing. What are we talking about?
Boo want candy. Your team is cooked.
And they'll give him candy. What are we talking about? So hold up. We're buying Rydell's thing about playing into Gilgamesh's ego, but I can't. Your
characters can't even compete on the same wavelength as my characters. They're
like
maybe in terms of things, I'll pull up, either absorb or blow the planet up. There's nothing your team can do about it at all. What are we talking about?
If you had a better shot, I feel like Moro would have made more sense Or honestly, if you want to be a Dragon Ball villain, you got to pick Frieza and then 4 people that are willing to be servants. Like that's the best way that
That's
would
my
work.
problem. I can't. I'm never gonna
Unless
say
you're being
Frieza.
for a servant
He's a
villain.
little too racist for me, man. That's all I'm saying. Frieza a little too racist for me.
All right, Random, it is your turn. Best list, worst list.
I feel like
honestly, I think Ty, because he has the clearest vision. I'm looking at Animex list. He got like an all-star team. The problem is they'll be too like Sukuna ain't doing shit. Nobody tells him.
It's no chemistry on that side.
No,
I'm not
like Griffith could be like, I need you to do this. And Sukuna like, who the fuck are you to tell me to do anything? And they're scrapping. Dio being petty all the time. So I think they're too busy like low-key fighting each other and in the process of fighting each other somehow destroy the planet than before they get anything done. But
unless so in Berserk, the whole collective consciousness thing, Griffith could literally do that and make them all like see him.
I'm gonna need to see that actually happen to Sukuna.
Yeah, and I'm betting on
I'm not saying
Frollo, since he can keep the spiders together, right? Who are already in that world, like completely overpowered, crazy, eccentric individuals. I'm thinking he can help keep the team together and on track.
Carlo is very good at playing with egos.
I feel like Frollo and Griffith could be the leaders, and
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the other guys are just like crazy muscle and just that masculine energy.
So Kuna might wake up one day and be like, "Y'all too weak."
Then he meets Madara and is like, "Oh, never mind."
Griffith could probably say, "Listen, Sukuna, I'll get you the strongest apostle of all time for this. Do XYZ for me, Sukuna."
Yeah, exactly. Right. The only way you can motivate Sukuna is like, "Hey, if you do what we say, we'll find you like the strongest opponent, a new challenge or something," and then he'll be like, "All right, I'll go along with it for now."
Now here's the thing. You gotta ask him the right way, because remember he killed some girls. He's like, "Don't ask me nothing." Like you gotta ask him the right way. You got like Griffith might have to bow down, but will Griffith bow down? I don't know.
Anime before, because I know you have to leave somewhat soon. Before you go, I do have like a little quick gauntlet question for you. That's gonna be hilarious. I found it and I was like, oh, this is something that we have to ask him. So just before you go, remind me.
Okay.
The worst list, in my opinion, is Riddell. I think he's severely underselling the lack of continuity with his team. Just because you're smart doesn't mean you'll work together.
Have you seen Hellsman Ultimate? No, have you seen Hellsman Ultimate?
I have not seen that.
Have you
but
seen Bungo Stray Dogs?
I promise not with Major. It's mainly Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh ruins your team.
No,
he just does. Gilgamesh ruins your team.
He's
not listening to anybody.
He quite literally will not work with King Bradley because he's a false king. He won't give him any respect.
He won't give him any respect. He's not listening to Aizen. What are we talking about?
Gilgamesh and Bradley don't need to do much together. Bradley's going to be the figurehead for my 3 geniuses.
They're a team.
They're a team.
They are a team, but they have different roles. That doesn't mean.
Oh, get the hell out of here, bro!
What are we talking about?
For lack of continuity, but refuses to acknowledge his lack of continuity also. What are we talking about?
What?
The minute he sees King Bradley, he's automatically disrespecting him. That's exactly what's happening.
King Bradley's gonna listen and do what he has to do. So what? So?
And when Aizen tries to tell him what to do, what's happening?
They're gonna work together. It's not a tell what to do. They're gonna work together. And if Gilgamesh
he's gonna ask Gilgamesh for a favor.
If Gilgamesh,
that's what's gonna happen. Is like, hey,
can
you do me a favor?
Together. It's called working together. And if
how are they working together, Riddell? How are they working together?
What do you mean? Just like how all teams are working together. They have a common goal and they're gonna work together. Like I told you, Gilgamesh is going to handle all the business. Hey, we need you to destroy that city. Gilgamesh is going to do it. But when it comes down to it, if Gilgamesh doesn't fall in line,
that's what he's going to do.
Oh, now, here's the thing, right?
Gilgamesh has done jobs all the time in Fate Zero. What are we talking about?
Here's the only way that I feel like this.
He's going to do it the entire series.
I feel like Aizen has to be the leader. And I think he has to. He might get King Bradley on his side if he can guarantee Bradley be a king, like kind of what maybe like the King of Wicklow Moon or something. Because King Brad was like, I lived a great life. I was a king, had a good wife, ruled the world. I'm fine. He was fine being manipulated based off of that. So I think King Bradley is the most cooperative on that list.
No, Bradley 100%. I already said what Bradley's going to do. He's going to be the figurehead. He's going to be the king in everybody's eyes. The exact same thing with Full Metal Alchemist. And if for some reason Gilgamesh,
why would Gilgamesh allow that?
Wait, what? What are you?
Why would Gilgamesh allow people to think that King Bradley is above him? Why would he allow that?
is called a figurehead. He knows that he's not actually the
Why
king.
would he allow that? Why would he allow the public to even think that someone is above him?
You think in Fate Zero, Gilgamesh killed every president that existed? No, he didn't do that. What are we talking about? He didn't do that.
Let's
He's not kill
pretend
every
like
leader
the
that
holy,
existed.
like the
we
holy
can move on,
war
but Gilgamesh
is a
has said no
public
one is
thing
above
that
me
everybody
in
knows
any
about.
Yeah, he would not work alongside them or respect them, though.
But he realizes, based off the plan, that Bradley is not above him.
That's
not
not
his
how Gilgamesh
personality.
works.
Oh my
That's not how
God.
Gilgamesh
What are you
works.
talking about? When it comes to Gilgamesh, it's his realization that he is on the top.
He
The
does
The
only
not.
realization will
does
still
not
be there.
The
view people
only
as
person he
equal.
decided to work with was Kotomine, and that was simply because he needed someone with command skills to allow him to manifest. Like he literally, he's a lone wolf. His whole ideology is being a lone wolf.
And he's gonna do the job with everybody
No,
here because they're all.
not.
All right,
He's not going to allow someone to appear above him. He won't
He's
allow
not.
it.
I
He
don't
will
think
not
I
allow
don't think
it.
it's
No,
that
we have
serious
to
that
move
you're
on.
making
We have
it.
to.
I don't
who's
think it's that
next?
serious you're making it because but
Oh my god.
with the
Fuck
last
him.
thing, even if I were to grant you that, which I'm not going to, even if I were to grant you that, Aizen can literally put him in perfect hypnosis to the point where he thinks everybody thinks he's the king. Like easy. There we go. We
Now-
play into his ego.
I cut you
There
for
we
you.
go.
Right there, right for question for you. What if they think he's a king and they want to take him down?
Who? What, you said who?
If he hypnotizes and believe that he's the king, one day be like, man, fuck this king. I'm gonna take him down.
They won't be able to because still Gilgamesh.
I don't know.
Was that everybody or?
No, Animec. Last, if you real quick, can you pick your favorite list and your worst list?
Hey, I didn't
And-
get to know.
Yeah,
No,
other than my
if
own. Right?
Animec has to leave, Miles, you can do yours.
Yeah, so
Okay.
for me, like, I think Radell's list is the best overall for me because even though I get what you guys mean with the Gilgamesh, I think you could convince Gilgamesh that Bradley's just a pencil pusher, he's just a bureaucrat. Let him do that. Aizen's gonna do the tough planning. Gilgamesh doesn't want to get involved in that shit. Gilgamesh is just kind of like the legendary god above it all, and you could kind of make it work. For Tai, I like the list, but I feel like it lacks firepower, and I really don't like Mahito a lot. Like Mahito, I feel like is just a mess to deal with. And Lani got a good idea going too, but I just feel like with Shigaraki and Makima and Frieza, you're gonna have a lot of clashing because like Shigaraki's like this psycho who doesn't want to be controlled by anyone anymore, especially now in the manga. And Makima's trying to control, and Frieza's like, you worms and rats, I'm above all of you. So that's a rough one. But I think random, no offense, but I think your chemistry is probably the worst because we got Majin Buu, we got Cell, we got Meruem playing his fucking tabletop games. Doflamingo's like trying to rule as death. Like what? Majin Buu, like I don't see the chemistry working there. Like they're all cool villains in their own world, but I just think if they're trying to do a team together, like doing something together, they're so different and completely different goals. So I'm thinking Radell for my favorite and random probably my least favorite because of the chemistry.
It's all right.
All right, fair enough.
Go
Go ahead, Lonnie.
No, I was saying, let me present real quick.
I thought Miles had to go.
I think Animac has to go, so just let Lonnie do the gauntlet.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Daniel,
Lonnie,
we'll
you said you
find
wanted to ask me something?
Tatsumi and
I wanted
he'll
to
be
tell you
chilling.
something real quick. Wait, can you see my? So I know that you have like your family man and everything like that. So
Yeah.
I saw this and it was like choose one to babysit for a night for 10 mil. But I was thinking you should rank them in order of like least to favorite. Like if you had to babysit with your kids, so you have Killua's,
God, bro.
Killua's sibling, you have Kid Shigaraki, you have
Kid
Baby
Shigaraki some
Vegeta.
gloves. We
So
chill.
like just in order, like what would be like your least favorite babysit? They're all bad. They're all bad. But I'm just saying.
I'm
if you had to
thinking
choose.
Shigaraki, this is him post going crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking Pride best because if as long as you pretend that you don't know nothing, right? You just say, "Hey, Celine, what's up?"
Let you rock.
He won't attack you, right? So you might get away with it there. Then I'm thinking Vegeta
Okay.
Because he's cocky, but if you're like you're the prince, bro, you're the best.
Yeah, he won't blow up you and your
You'll
house.
be okay. And then the other ones, it just progressively gets worse. So they're all terrible.
I mean, if you feed baby Big Mom, like I think you'll be all right.
You
No,
can't
no,
feed her
you
enough,
not.
man. You can.
You saw what happened last time you tried that.
Yeah, I know.
I have a question. Is that second one? Is that Baby Johan? I can't see it.
Yeah, that's
It
baby
looked like
Johan.
it.
Johan will get everyone to like kill themselves. I can't even deal with that.
Facts.
All right, yeah, that was just my little...
Yeah, that's a good question though, man. That's wrong.
Right.
Honestly, guys, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you
man.
hopping off, man.
Yeah. We'll stay in touch. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's it'll be cool to have some kind of fucking fighting game or something where we can actually create these scenarios.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Wasn't
I mean,
that what
Jump
Force
Force
was supposed to
failed
be?
us. We got close. We got close.
Jump Force was the idea was there, but that's about it.
Facts.
See you guys.
Man.
Cheers.
See you, man.
Bye.
Take it easy.
Later.
All right. Well, that was the Animec. Obviously, he came in. He had stuff to do, but glad to have him on, man. It was good. It was good. And Miles, last one. Favorite list, worst.
It's
list.
nasty time, fellas. So here's the thing. I'm gonna say off rip, Ty's team is definitely the best to me. I think he accomplishes the goal in the easiest way possible. I think me and him are the only teams that to me have really clear set goals, but I feel like mine is the long haul. His is just, let's just make chaos destroy everything. I think he accomplishes the goal easy. I'm gonna put Ty to the side for now. Let's get to the rest of y'all boys. Lonnie, Riddell, I appreciate y'all. I got 2 more on my side. Thank you for picking my sons for me. I get MV and I get King Bradley. I appreciate that. Good looks.
See, but when I did that, when I wanted to do that with One Piece, y'all weren't here. When I had rocks, when I had rocks, and then y'all had white beard.
Y'all literally have my offspring.
Miles is right.
Those are quite literally my offspring. They came from me. So I really got a team of 7. Yeah, man. I think Random's team is ass. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think Random's team.
I don't know what. I'm just imagining Random's team just together, and they're all just looking at each other like, "What do we do now?" Like I have no idea.
I think Random's is ass. I think Animax is good. Dio and Sakuna to me are like the 2 big outliers where I don't see them working or cooperating with anybody. Like it's gonna be really hard to rein them in. Yeah, Ty W. I expect you to win this poll, man. You definitely got the best team.
We'll see what that poll, man.
Ty's team is like it's also not just Ty's team. His explanation on like how they would work together and the nihilism and everything like that. Yeah, Ty should probably win this.
Keisha would be key.
I need people to lock in on Housing Ultimate and Bungo Stray Dogs. I don't know that.
You only got 4 people on your team.
I was say, yeah, Gilgamesh. I don't think you really understand Gilgamesh's personality.
Yeah, I understand perfect hypnosis. That's what I understand. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, also, L's in the chat for J-Rob not being here. Obviously, J-Rob really wanted to be here. So
his team would have been filthy.
Yeah, not only that, he's a big Animac fan. So the fact that we had our Animac episode and he wasn't here is very...
You said that Animac was his Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, so that's so unfortunate J-Rob missed this episode in particular. That's so unfortunate. But he can rewatch it. We might have Animac on a different day, you know what I'm saying?